Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Draw 3 of the 2018 Embassy Row Bonspiel. We'll be bringing you coverage of the Pittsburgh rookies, which is, they'll be shooting red stones in this game. Mark Mariola is the skip, Dreg Trecca is the vice, Ken Kaiser's the second, Brad Probst is the lead. They'll be playing against Team Haggis, who is from Potomac, the host club. Terry Smith skip, Linda Kirkman is the vice, Russ Kirkman, her husband, is the second, Pam Smith is the lead. So their teams are just getting on the ice and doing their flips and stuff right now. We'll be bringing you the action here as soon as it gets going. We do have other games occurring on the sheet, and we'll be updating you on those scores as we get the opportunity. Do you know how to run this damn thing? Do you know how to run this part of it? Yeah. Okay, awesome. Do we have the right? Is this on or is this on? Okay, get that on. All right, so like I said, the game is getting ready to begin, and we are experiencing some technical difficulties trying to get the actual cameras streaming. We're working on it. Yeah.
They actually, they weren't on our game. I think we missed one on our side. Wow. We hammered. This guy is good. Bob, you got a tough game.
There we have it. All right, so now we got the cameras going. So, my name's Alan McNeil. I'll be bringing all the action here, and we'll be being joined by some others here shortly. We're getting ready to throw the first stone of the game. It appears that the Pittsburgh rookies won the toss and have the hammer. Over on sheet A, we'll be having the team WUKE against team Blue Ridge. Teams on sheet C, we have Bryson Day, or Bryson Rush the Ice for English, against team Ohio. And over on D, we have Single Barrel against the Loose Ends. All right, so first stone is on the way from Team Haggis lead Pam Smith. She was asked for center guard. It looks as though that's what's being delivered right now.
Short side guard.
All right, so that first stone unfortunately did not stay in play, so it's out. So Team Pittsburgh getting ready for their first stone of the game. They're also being asked to throw up a guard. Although Skip looked as though he indicated that he'd be perfectly happy if he came in the house also.
Save your back.
And that's also hogged, or possibly burned. I think it was burned, actually. I don't think it actually hogged. So that would be Brad Probst's first stone. So first stones, both first stones, no damage.
Control!
Pam Smith's second stone, again being asked to put up a center guard.
Let it go.
Sweepers are on it. The Kirkmans sweeping on it currently. They're bringing it as though they feel like it's a little short. Certainly made the hog line this time. And actually, it's a fairly serviceable center guard. So,
pretty nice, yeah. Tuck in behind.
As you can hear, we've been joined on the coverage. How you doing today?
I'm good. I'm Brian. I'm back again.
Hey.
I was just doing the earlier draw.
Hi, Brian. Welcome back. So what do you think here about our matchup between the Pittsburgh rookies and Team Haggis?
So I know all of Team Haggis. I've curled against or with them in our pizza league on Sundays quite often. And I'm trying to look and see if I know the Pittsburgh rookies. So actually, I know Mike Parker, I think, is out there. Right?
Mike, not according to the sheet.
Right
Let me put it that way.
Right there.
I'm
In the fancy pants.
I see.
I think he's might be. Hold on.
Yeah, I think the ice is a little slow though.
Check out Brad Perupst.
Nope. There is a. He must be sparing.
Okay. So apparently,
So one of
Pittsburgh has a spare.
our new Potomac curlers. He's not new to curling. I believe he moved down from Philly in the fancy pants.
Must be filling in.
Must be sparing for somebody. Yeah.
Wonder.
And I have never heard of any of the other Pittsburgh people. Which
I have
I've been to Pittsburgh a fair amount, but I haven't been in a couple years. So if they're rookies, that's not surprising.
I have a vague recollection of Greg. He looks familiar as somebody who I would have played against possibly several years ago in a Dykes. But then again, I could be completely wrong.
Yeah.
Regardless, the house is still very clear.
2 evenly spaced guards out in front, very tight to the house.
And we are on the 6th stone at the end, so guards can be taken out now. We believe this is Ken Kaiser. Trying to split him out, and it looks like he's going to at least be in the pocket, but not hard enough to take them both out. On the other hand, he also didn't promote him into the house. So we now have 3 guards surrounding the center line, and nothing in the house to speak of.
Come this way, Dad. Tap that up.
And just a note for those of you who are on the stream, we do have the YouTube chat up, so if you want to ask any questions, or for that matter, if you can identify who the unidentified curlers are, feel free to pop up in the chat and let us know.
Got a curl. Too heavy.
He's out here. He's on the guard. That's okay. Just go normal. Okay, that's better.
Coming in here, same shot.
All right. So now we can see your chat. And let's see. So while we were getting logged in, it appears as though one of the Yellowstones belonging to Team Haggis has gotten raised to just barely touching the top.
They tried to draw in and ended up rubbing on one of their guards and just bumping it back a bit.
Or do you like
which barely made it into the house.
Get rid of this?
And Linda Kirkman delivering her first stone of the game. They were trying to draw in behind the pile of guards. I believe she certainly passed them all, but I think she's too heavy. I think this is going through.
I think it looks right. So they...
kind of what they were thinking.
The interesting thing about the first end is it tends to be a little faster than you think it's going to be in the sometimes first end ice.
That is true.
Yeah.
So I don't know that we can really change the angle a huge amount.
We might be able to give a better view of the over house view at least. So we'll try. We'll go for a different firehouse multi-cam view while we're doing that. Hopefully that's a little bit better for you there, David. And meanwhile,
another one is going deep.
Greg Trecca is trying to draw in. If he might hang around the back, he might slip through. Nope, just through the house. Just a bit long.
Yes!
Oh well. Okay, so we're still laying with Team Haggis, who does not have the hammer. Lying 1. Just barely. As Linda Kirkman throws her second stone, she is being asked by Terry Smith to do that draw in behind again. Terry looks like he's asking for an awful lot of curl. I just got off this sheet, and it didn't have this much curl.
No! Yes!
So this, I don't think this is going to get buried. Her weight's certainly better. It might make the house. It might be short. Short by about a foot or so. It does guard now. It does guard up. You know, it's Dartmouth made draw lines out there for Pittsburgh at the moment.
That's the one plus they have going for them. Honestly,
although all they need to do is touch paint.
True, but with the hammer, you kind of you would rather have a little bit more than 1 point.
So looks like they're
one of those things where I don't hate just hitting your own red guard into something and see what happens. You open it up, then that's fine. The red guard that's right on
the only one that's out there. Yeah.
If you run it back into the red, the yellow that's shot rock directly, that's fine.
Okay.
If you happen to rub off some other yellows, then that's fine too.
Yeah, there's very little that can actually go wrong, and looks like he's considering that. Is that it's the second Feist stone. So, sorry, this is the gentleman who you identified earlier. Who is he really?
I believe it's Mike Parker. So actually, the handle he's throwing looks like he's trying to throw a skinny double off the outside yellow.
Certainly threw enough speed at it. It looks like he's got pretty much the nose of that top yellow. Yeah, he just spun over a little bit. I don't think that was the desired result.